This is not what I expected. I heard Pocatello gay bar. But it's what I should have expected, huh? Are there gay? Are we home gays? Are there gays here?
Woo! 3,
Yeah.
4.
Okay, not that many.
Just a bunch of introverts.
What's that?
Just a bunch of introverts.
Okay, that's the same thing. I mean, it depends on where you put your dick at the end of the day. Is that like a glory hole? Introvert? It's a hole now. A fucking a midget with his ass backwards that shit while he spoke. And it hit all the same stuff Trump does. That's what we need. And then we go, well, I am a little embarrassed about that. We are so embarrassing. Let's talk about something pressing. The world's ending, or whatever. The world's dying. You notice that? It's dying. The planet's dying. You don't hear much about it on mainstream media. The planet's fucking at it. It's caving in, and you know. Mother Earth, you know, they used to talk about Mother Earth, and I used to picture her back in the day. I was just a kid, but I thought about her like kind of like Marilyn Monroe. Hot, okay. Hot, kind of high, you know, fucking sexy and nice, you know, built proper or whatever. And then I think that's how Mother Earth carried it out through. Up to, oh, there she is on the wall. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of her. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just not that gay. If you paid for it, it don't mean you're gay. I was only gay to get cocaine, so that doesn't make me gay. That makes me a coke whore. Comfortable with that. Thank you, Pocatello. I'd rather see Pocatello awkward in a gay bar with people sitting sparsely than to see a full room back a few years ago of people at Pocatello clapping and line dancing as a group. I've had some low points in life. I was fucking one of them. You know? There's been times where, I'm not ISIS, but I definitely was thinking ISIS. Like, oh man, if I had at least a couple of guns in my car, I could end this boot scoot boogie. Maybe forever. But I just don't give a fuck. I guess that's why I'm not that patriotic. Anyway, I do have stuff to blow up on the 4th of July. Just mainly my marriage and my friendships with. I had to stop doing drugs though because I went into the diversion program. So I went about 4 months without doing drugs or alcohol. Oh, shit. Yeah, thank you, sir. I get it. 4 months without. Anybody else ever try that? Do that 4 months? Wow, fuck, shit. Must be some empty AA meetings around here. I went 4 months without it, and what I realized when I could slowly ease back into drugs and alcohol or whatever, it's like, fuck, easing into it. But I missed them. I missed drugs and alcohol, and I felt bad for having to leave them behind for such a long period of time. And I'll never do anything to ever jeopardize my relationships with drugs or alcohol again. That's why if I ever get pulled over, is that the, you can't be the Pocatello deal killer. That be the guy? Pocatello, Idaho, huh? Towards the end of the world. AIDS epidemic though, I didn't get it then, but now I do. I get the whole and I understand Jesus a lot more than I did as a kid. He was, his dad made the heavens and the earth and was very happy and lived a pretty happy life, and then he decided to have a kid, and that fucked it up. Anyone who's ever had a kid knows it's like, oh, well, no, I just thought I'd be all right or whatever, and then God had a kid, and his name was Jesus, and God made the heavens and the earth in his own image, trees, forests, everything, mountain, everything God made, and then he made his kid, and then his kid seemed to have trouble finding his way in life. And then he got involved in carpentry. But his dad made fucking trees. And then he became a carpenter. You know how disappointing that would be, like, dude. And then Jesus wasn't very good at that. Like, his carpentry business fizzled out. And then he went around healing people. God made people in his own image. He made people the way he wanted to. All of us, whores, fat people, midgets, Indians. Chinese even. He made lepers. God made lepers, and what did Jesus do? Went around hanging out with his buddies, and then he healed lepers. And then God's got to hear about this later, like, dude, I made him a fucking leper. That's why I know that Jesus became a heroin addict, and if you see pictures of him later in life, you can tell he was like, a junkie. He lost a lot of weight. And there's a lot of people who saw the earlier pictures of Jesus and said, oh, he looks good, like he's really doing pretty good now. And then they saw those weight loss photos, but they just ignored it. And it was obvious Jesus was back on heroin. And God at that point did like tough love. He wouldn't like Jesus come around borrowing any money anymore. And he just locked him out. Anyway, God found Jesus. This is how it happened. Is Jesus overdosed on heroin, but he was just like in the going to the basement of his place, and he just did the junk there, and then he just died in the stairwell, and then God was having a Christmas party, and where's Jesus at? And he was like, well, I don't know where they, and then they found him in the stairwell wrapped up in one of his favorite blankets. I don't know, that might be John and Ramsey, but I've been watching a lot. Shit. Alright. That was like a ghost. So, alright, I'll close on something that's prepared. How about that, huh? Walmart is a nice place to go to look at people and go, well, maybe better than others or whatever. But one time I saw a fat lady who was dragging around a herd of really fucked up kids. Like they're probably retarded, but probably just too bland to be retarded or whatever. But it's like a big lady too, there's a bean bag in front of where the vagina would be or whatever. It's like a little water balloon and the nozzle too long. How do they fuck? Eventually, that's what she's got a current baby in the cart, so how did they fuck? And the only way I could figure it out is it must be like a menage a trois. Because it's like it becomes impossible to just fuck one-on-one when you gotta move. Maybe this is Pocatello, maybe I'm explaining this. But you gotta call your buddy, come on over man, I got a project. I got some olies and some meth. What's the project? Well, you know how big I got that big sloppy gravy balloon that hangs in front of her cunt? I need you to put your good shoulder in that and move it to the right so I can stick my little Frank Sherwood dick in there and make another baby for the Idaho Falls School Sleeper. Thank you very much. Good night. Give it up for Andy Andrist.